What do you hate about London?
Oh, hate. Hate's a strong...
Dislike. You do like.
What do I dislike about London? It's...
Hello guys, I'm George. So today I'm going to interview British people. What do you like and dislike about London as a British? So here I'm with Harry from FoodWars. Very, very famous person. So let's ask him, what do you like and dislike about London as a British?
I love London. There's a lot of reasons to love London. I think the transport is fantastic. It's a boring thing to start off with, but it's so easy to get around compared to some other cities like New York. I think is harder to get around because it's not too big and the public transport is really good, like the tube and the buses. I love the sort of pub culture here. It's really common to just like after work go to the pub with your colleagues, have a chat, debrief about the day and have a nice beer as well. That's always good. And honestly, the food isn't too bad. I know George...
Something happened.
Honestly, the food isn't too bad. I think George maybe has mixed opinions about British food, and that's okay. But we're getting better. I think particularly in London, there are some good places to eat now.
What do you hate about London?
Oh, hate. Hate's a strong...
Dislike. You do like.
What do I dislike about London? It's quite expensive. It is an expensive city. The rent is quite high, and you know, going out for dinner and that sort of thing does cost a bit more than it used to these days. So if it was slightly cheaper, that would be great.
That's all?
Pretty much. Honestly, I think London's a great city. I hope you agree. I hope you've enjoyed your time here. I really love it.
I love London too, so yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you. What do you like and dislike about London?
Okay, starting with the likes, definitely the food scene. Like London, like I said to you earlier, it's like English food culture, like is very minimal. But the best thing about London is like it's a sponge for so many other countries and so many other just like I don't know, cultures and food especially. So there's any type of restaurant anywhere around London. It's incredible. The travel, although it's expensive, you can get across London in like half an hour, you know, from one side to the other. It's really handy. The people, there's always like just really nice people if you're willing to give it a chance with someone, which might sound a bit surprising, seeing as British people aren't always the nicest. But
we try.
We try. Dislikes.
Yes.
The government. I mean, I'm not kidding, but I don't know how expensive it is to live here. It's very expensive at the moment, but I understand it is like it's the capital. It's a big city, and there's always stuff going on, so it's always going to be expensive. But that's one of the things I don't like about London.
But the base level of how much it costs to live here is like rising at the moment. So we're in a cost of living crisis, which is really difficult.
Yeah.
And London's been hit particularly badly with it, which is really hard. So yeah, you know that. Yeah. I think that's like London's always going to be expensive, but just even when you're living just kind of paycheck to paycheck, it's still really hard to live here sometimes.
Another thing I don't like about London is just how bloody cold it is. It's so cold. It's so cold all the time. Yeah, it's so cold. Another positive. Let's end on a positive. There's always something happening. There is always something going on. Like right over there, there's a guy singing opera music on the other side of this hall. Yeah. Just for no reason. You know, it's incredible.
That is true.
It's so true.
That is so true.
Yeah,
I like London. It's beautiful. It's beautiful and busy and energetic and
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, so here I'm with my subscribers and having English breakfast. Yay! So it's time to ask them, what do you like and dislike about London as a British? All right, let's go.
I love the busyness. And I love that there's always something to do. Yeah, definitely love that. What do you love?
Yeah, probably the fact there's always something to do. There's so many different restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
And then maybe the thing I don't like is that I spend way too much money. Everything is very expensive.
Oh, my days.
Yeah.
It's very pricey, but then so much good food everywhere you go. Literally every corner you turn, good food, great restaurants. But yeah, you're right. It's just spenny.
Overall, do you love London?
Oh my days, yes. I absolutely love London. Do you love London?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I'm glad.
Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so here I'm with Joe. Hi. So I have a question for you. What do you like and dislike about London as a British?
Good question. I think I love big cities. I grew up in a city much smaller than London, but I like that there's always something going on. It's quite bustling. There's always somewhere to explore, somewhere new to go, somewhere that you haven't been before to check out, which you definitely don't have in different places. But on the flip side, that can definitely be quite overwhelming because it is such a massive city. I think I've also found an amazing community in my area, which is I'm just so grateful for, because when I first moved to London, I haven't been here that long. I've only been here probably about coming up like two and a half years. And when I first moved, I think it's just hard. It can be really hard to meet people. I think something that many people struggle with here is often feeling isolated and a bit lonely if they don't have a community here when they moved. And so thankfully I've managed to find one, but I know that can be really challenging because it is so big. It can be really hard to meet people. I think one other thing that can be quite tricky is it's like the two sides of every coin. In one sense, it's like really fun because there's so much going on, but then at the same time, you can often just feel this pressure almost this toxic pressure that you always have to be productive and you always have to be doing something and you always have to be on to the next thing, and that you kind of always have to be moving, and sometimes you're just chill out. Honestly, take a rest, have a break. It's okay. You don't always need to be kind of perpetually doing something, and it's right to work and it's right to put effort in, but also take your rest. And I think sometimes there's pressure to never take rest and just keep going. So yeah, it's two sides of the same coin. I'm once you find your community, you're good, but it can be a bit tricky to find it. There's always something going on, but it's also sometimes feels like a lot of pressure to always be doing something. So those are some thoughts. Yeah, some scattered thoughts.
Thank you very much. Overall, do you love London?
I love London. I love it. Beautiful people, lots of different people from all over the world. It's so diverse. Yeah, I think more than anything, it's the people. Great people. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your help. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, so I just got a haircut by him. So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What do you like and dislike about London?
I like the weather. It's really cold. Yeah. No, I like here. It's really nice and everyone is respectful. And I really like here. And then there's so many great stuff about here. And then there's everything's great. I hope everybody come here to visit. And there's a lot of places for everyone to visit everywhere.
Right.
Great places, and I hope everybody come to visit. And as you have a great experience here,
yes,
you come for a visit, so I hope you enjoying your time in London.
It's been amazing. Thanks to you.
No
I got a perfect hairstyle.
Yeah. Ready for all the pictures and all of that.
Yes.
Lovely.
Thank you very much for your help. Thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. All right, next person. What's your name?
Sophia.
Nice to meet you, Sophia. So I have a question for you. What do you like and dislike about London as a British?
So what I don't like about London is that it's too big, so that when I want to go see my friends, it'll take me at least 45 minutes to go see them. And that's very tiring, so I don't like that about London. But what I do like about London is the people. They're just diverse, friendly, funny, have a great sense of humor, and they like to go to the pub, which is a nice thing to do. So yeah, those are my answers.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, so how was it? Now it's my turn. I'm gonna tell you guys what I like and dislike about London. Things I like about London, number one is Harry. Harry is one of the nicest person I've ever met in my life. Harry and Joe from FoodWars are exactly the same as they are in the videos. They're super nice. It was a pleasure meeting them in person. Number two, English tea. I got addicted to it. I have been drinking it every single day ever since I arrived in London. I love it. Number three, diversity. You can find anything from different countries. I love their kebab and even sushi. Sushi was pretty good, actually. Number four, British accent. I found the British accent so attractive. Number five, people are much nicer than I expected. I expected people be like, never smile, but they actually smile. And one thing I hate about London is the weather. It's fucking cold. But overall, I love London. I love their fish and chips. People say it's overrated, but the one I had was pretty good in Hobson's. You should definitely go there. And also, I really like the English breakfast. I thought it's going to taste bland. Generally speaking, British food is bland, but yeah, the one I had was pretty good. And I love Nando's chicken. Oh my gosh, it was much better than expected. Wow. I love Nando's chicken. I'm gonna miss you, Nando's. And Morley's. Morley's is good, affordable, and it tastes good. Yeah, I like it. Alright, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye!